Hey everyone, Spencer Kaufman here with Honest Reviews YouTube channel. Today we are reviewing a dusk-to-dawn 70-watt yard light or barn light. If you want to check out an unboxing video, that'll be on the Honest Reviews YouTube channel as well. You can see how the product was packaged. It'll be in a card up here. In addition, we did a tutorial video showing you how to install this product hypothetically. Then since that video, I've tested it out and have some additional information on whether or not it works and how it works, and you can use that to consider whether or not you want to purchase it. So check out that video on how to install it. That'll be on how-to video channel in a card up here. But right now this is the review video, so we are reviewing this product. I'm going to tell you how it works, how easy it was to install, and all of that information. So first of all, let's dive into the instructions. Very, very poorly written. They are in couple different languages, but it's written rather than like separating the languages, they're all together. So it has English and then French right after. There are two different ways that they provide you to install this, which at first it was kind of confusing. One is with using the arm, which is this contraption, the two pieces of metal. The other one is not using the arm. So it took me a little bit to figure that out. I thought like this is first, this is second. No, these are two separate, which I guess they have a dotted line in the numbers, so that'll help. But once you know that, now that you know that, that will help you a little bit. The only thing that I think is really kind of silly, there are a couple things, but first of all, this is with using the arm. And so you can see here it says feed those wires through into the arm. First of all, the wires are not long enough to go through the arm, so if you feed them through, you'll never be able to wire the light. So that's a problem. Secondly, once you put this arm into this fixture, there's no way that this arm connects to this fixture, so it's like a loose fitting. So this would turn and spin, and there's nothing that goes on. Yes, there is a filter clamp that's right here that should help hold that, but it doesn't hold very well. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's dive into it a little bit more. So let's say you're gonna feed this through here. Okay, we're gonna feed the wire through. That's there. You can see the wire doesn't come out. It's not even close. It's like 1.5 inches in, so you'd never be able to wire that up. So if you wanna do that, you better have an extension to make it longer, or feed this onto your live line in. But to be able to feed both of these on there, chances of having 3 feet in loose wire on a live line coming in are very, very rare. Now let's say you didn't want to use this protective plate. Maybe you bent this out of the way like I tried to do, and then this would go in there, making it a little easier. That's doable, but then you have, this is the plate that is supposed to help hold that arm in there, which it really doesn't. Now this part it does. You could put that on here, and then this would try to clamp onto that arm, but it doesn't really work very well. So the arm feature needs to be improved. There should be another bracket or some mounting piece that can help you connect that. That being said, if you are handy and if you are putting your own light up, you should be able to make it work, because with a little ingenuity, you can figure out how to get it so it's solid and not rotating and falling down. If you need any help, feel free to comment below. I have a couple different ideas and solutions. One would be you can use this Allen wrench and loosen these, and this gives it a 90-degree bend, so you can choose any angle you like. That helps hold that in. The other thing is just get rid of this plate, and you can use this to help hold that in, because it's got some teeth on there. You can shove this in further and really buckle it down. There are a number of different ways you can do that. So hopefully you'll find one that works for you. Again, if you have any comments or questions, please post them below. All right, moving on. I like that they included the lag screws and wall anchors, so that if you want, you can use that mounting arm and use this bracket, boom, to mount to the wall. 4 lags. Now if you don't want to use any of this, you don't have to. This can be mounted directly to the wall using 3 lags, and you can just mount it like that, or your telephone pole or whatever. And again, you can bend this down, so if you have to mount it like on top of a surface, and you want a 90-degree bend, that's fine. If you want it at an angle, no problem. It rotates, so that's pretty slick. As far as the dusk to dawn feature, I think it works pretty well. It seems to turn on at night, turn off in the day. There isn't, from what I found, like here's the sensor right here. Now, other dusk to dawn lights that I've used have like a rotating dial to say, all right, I want, as soon as it starts getting dark, you know, like you can have, there's an opening, a port, that allows the light to go in. So you can turn that like way down so there's just a sliver. So that way like it stays off until it hardly lets any light in. Or you can open it all the way up so that there's more to sense, and then the light changes so it comes on sooner or goes off later, etc. This one doesn't have that adjustability feature, so that is one thing to note. If you're looking to customize it, you can't do it with this one. The other thing that I want to mention is these are very low quality. You know, it's just a silver. I really wish they would use copper. The benefit of this is they aren't multi-wire. Sometimes you get these and it's like a whole bunch of little wires. Those are a nightmare because they fall apart, they break, etc. So this is at least one solid wire, but again, it'd be better if they use copper and just charge another $1 for the light. So that being said, I think it's a good product. I recommend it. I would use it. I think that the only thing that could be better is if it were a solar powered one, but that's a different product. So this is dusk to dawn. You can mount it on the roof of your garage or in the peak of an A-frame or on a light pole or something like that, a telephone pole, as long as there's power. You could mount it on a tree if you ran a wire up there. So it's a cool product. It works well. Again, with the exception of the fact that the wire that they included isn't long enough to get through the arm, and the fact that that arm doesn't really attach to the fixture very well. But again, both of those are solvable if, number one, you had a longer regular line, or if you just add an extension, but then you're going to need a few more wire nuts, or if you can use some ingenuity to mount that into there a little bit better. So again, any questions or comments, please post them below and I'll do what I can to help you out. I also hope you like this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you can continue to support the Honest Reviews YouTube channel. Thank you.